What would you suggest would be a few pointers to help support people that are going through navigating a difficult mindset when they've come across a traumatic, like let's say someone that's just been told they have cancer and they have X amount of months left or whatever it is. They go through different levels and stages. What would you suggest to the families and friends around them that would be the best way to support them?
It's really hard because you've got to be very gentle with them because you don't know how they're going to respond. Okay. And what's the first thing you do? How are you? I hate that question. How do you think I am? That's what most people will say.
Oh man,
How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Yeah, you'll never. He used to say, "You'll never understand, Ben." But every day I'd ask, how are you feeling today? Because every day was so up and down. Right?
Because you're also getting a gauge for what do you say in response to that, or how do you help from that?
Well, that's it. Yeah, you're trying to work out what to do.
Well, there's no book on what do I say, how do I deal with this person? Do you know what I mean? But I think as long as you have a relationship with that person and you're not afraid of getting screamed at.
Okay, yeah, a lot.
You'll go back tomorrow and say, how are you today? So just keeping like a positive mind. There are going to be bad days, but there's going to be good days in this as well. And that's what you need to hold on to. There's little miracles in every situation.
You were saying before at the luncheon events or at your yearly events, there's a lot of fun and there's a lot of laughter. Paint a picture of what the day looks like or what that event looks like.
Yeah, what the pink ribbon last event, 2024.
Yeah.
So I like to think of it as a celebration coming together. It's a massive party. So we'll start off. We'll actually walk in when we open the doors. So everyone will come and sit down. And we'll open the doors like a wedding. And we actually dance in with our cancer warriors, oncology doctors, breast care nurses, volunteers. Like we're here to party. We're here to party. So that's always beautiful to do that. And then we go into a cake cutting ceremony and we cut the cake for our cancer warriors and for people who have passed. So we honour them. And last year I actually had Mr. Roses. Do you remember Mr. Roses online? No? You remember Only Roses?
I think so.
Only
yes,
Roses,
yeah. Yes.
So Mr. Roses got on board last year and actually donated all the warriors a beautiful single rose and beautiful teddy bears. So he gave me a whole box of teddy bears and beautiful roses for the tables. It was just, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't do more. He couldn't do enough for me. Like the more he gave me, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Why can't everyone be like you?
When you said Mr. Rose, I thought of the guy whenever you used to go clubbing, you tried to sell you a rose. And a teddy bear. Come on, man, I bought the rose.
Yeah, but he'd do it in front of the missus.
Yeah. To convince you to buy the rose. That's what I thought you were talking about. Obviously not the same guy.
Could be.
Could be.
That's
he has
very
a whole
started.
bunch of roses at the back.
We need to get that guy on the podcast. Anyway, so we went off. We do that sometimes. No, but tell me. So what are the people just so thankful to you on that night? Like how awesome would that be to celebrate, like to steer that to a celebration? They're obviously going for the toughest time in their life, but yet you're highlighting such a great moment for them. Like that's a memory.
I think it changes their outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're actually meeting other people who are going through the same journey.
Yeah.
And they get to go to the wellness centre. They're like, I want to be part of the wellness centre. I want oncology massage. I want to have acupuncture.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
It changes from feel sorry for you to a celebration of you, like you said.
100%. And we've got our mayor there, from Liverpool and Fairfield. We've got our state and federal MPs. Everyone's involved now, and it's great that they actually...
Connect have to get involved next time.
Well, how many years has this been happening? Is it?
I've been on board since 2019.
2019. So now cracking on to 6 years.
Yeah. So you would have set it up and then the first year would have been going through COVID period.
So when I joined, it was 2019. We had done an event and then, 2020, was it 2020, COVID? Yeah, there was no event. We came back with an event in 22 and that was like off the charts.
Yeah.
That was like ridiculous. We looked at this event, it was happening. We could not control the women in the room. You know, they were just
In what way?
they're full of life. Like, we're trying to run the event
Yeah.
and they're on top of the chairs, they're taking
Dancing.
the flower arrangements out, they're dancing because you couldn't, you could dance.
Oh, because you were so restricted.
You were
for
so
long,
restricted.
yeah.
Ah, yeah.
You were restricted. Yeah, so they were just like on fire.
Mr. Rose was there handing out roses.
He wasn't there that year.